Hey guys, it's Rob Dog back again with another League of Legends gameplay. Now guys, this one's a little bit different. The last gameplay I brought to you guys was a 5v5 on Summoner's Rift with Ashe. This one is 3v3 on Twisted Treeline with Pantheon. Now guys, Pantheon is by far my favourite champion at the moment. I find him fairly versatile. He's a good melee character, he's a good assassin. Good to gank, sneak up on people with, but if built correct, he can also be a good ranged attack, as you can see just there. Used the spear shot to finish off that Ashe that was pushing up a little bit too aggressively at the start of the game. Now, this gameplay, guys, I actually want to point out a few things, such as my friend Death to the Face. He's actually This is his first gameplay with his new character Kale. He wasn't really sure how to use Kale because it was obviously his first game. So we kind of how can I say? We kind of sort of helped him out a fair bit because the enemies kept trying to gank him, I think. So we had to keep protecting him and making sure he didn't die too much. Now, back to the gameplay. As you can see here, we're making a fairly decent push down the bottom. They did originally put 3 champions down the bottom, but we wiped out one. And Master Yi gets a little bit too aggressive here and gets himself killed. Nice little pick off there by Shaco. Yeah, he can see this. I give my teammate a little bit of encouragement. It's always good to encourage your teammates, makes them feel better. I like encouragement when I get kills, so I'll actually speed up this bit here because it's just a minion fight really. No one really wants to watch minion fights, and this is just turret attacking. Now guys, the way I build Pantheon, you'll see further down the track, but the setup I like to go for item wise is the Doran's Blade first up. Then I go for the Boots of Speed, Doran's Blade, a second Doran's Blade, and then I upgrade to the Mercury Treads, I believe they're called. Once I've upgraded to the Mercury Treads, I then go for I forget the name of it. Give me a sec, I'll have a look. Actually, you might even see here. Let's have a look. If I go to the shop, oh no, I don't have enough money anyway. The Brutalizer, that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called the Brutalizer. Then the Pickaxe and the BF Sword, then the Bloodthirster, and then obviously if it's a long game and I'm doing quite well, I'll upgrade my Doran's Blades to Trinity Force, and sometimes even the Infinity Edge. The problem with Pantheon that I find is he runs his mana runs out fairly quickly at the start of the game. Just because when there's enemy champions, you like to kind of harass them and keep them back with Spear Shot, as it's high damage at low level. Really, it does a fair amount of damage. Let me just check here how much it does. Yeah, at level, it's only level 3 here, and it does 40 plus 115, so that's 155 damage. And this is early in the game, only 8 minutes in, so it's a pretty good attack to use, but it does chew up your mana a fair bit. Let me slow it down here, because I'm pretty sure, as you can see here, they got a little bit aggressive, but I'm on low health, so I'm kind of diving in and out. My friend here, Death to the Face, is taking all the damage. And I don't know why I decided to recall here. It was probably a silly decision. I think it was because I'm low on mana. And when Pantheon's low on mana, he's not, yes, as you can see there, the damage is quite high. But when Pantheon's low on mana, his attacks aren't exactly strong until later in the game, when you can buy, your BF Sword and the Bloodthirster. Then his normal attack becomes fairly damaging, but until then you really have to rely on your what do you call it? The what's it called? Aegis of Zionia. I believe that's how you say it. You really have to rely on that to sort of stun your enemy, do a fair bit of damage before dropping your spear shot, and then normally most enemies will run after that, because it does, as you can see there, does a significant amount of damage. And wisely he decides to run, which is what most champions do when when I'm playing a good game with Panth. Yeah, as you can see, that's the Age of Zionia for you. Basically, it stuns your opponent while giving you time, to catch up, drop a spear shot on him, and whatever you have to do. As you can kind of see here, we're pushing bottom, but we're leaving the mid wide open. If the other team was, a bit smarter, they'd probably put at least one champion top, or mid, sorry, and then the other two bottom, but they didn't seem to do that. I'm not entirely sure why. But, I'm not even, I think I was AFK, oh no, I was charging my, Grand Skyfall, which is Pantheon's ultimate. As you can see there, I wanted to go for the tower dive, but, I forgot the name of that champion actually, here we go. Nidali, yeah, and Nidali's, tiger form was a little bit too quick for me. As you can see here, I can see Yeebot's chasing, my friend Death to the Face back, and I come in and try to gank him, but miss. That was a bit of a fail on my behalf, and I was thinking about going for the tower dive, but it's really not worth the death. I didn't think at this stage of the game. I didn't really want to be feeding the enemy at all, because we already had the upper hand in the game, and stupid mistakes like that could easily turn around again. We spot an enemy here, and we chase again, but again, Tiger forms way too fast for us, so I decided to pull out, and luckily Yi has decided to push up a little way, and we're able to take him out quite easily. That wasn't a very smart move by Master Yi, and neither by his teammates. They should have called MIA on both of us, but they didn't, and we were able to get the kill as a result. Here I recall, not because I'm low on anything, but because I have money to spend in the shop, and also I have my Grand Skyfall to drop, and I drop it right behind Ash. Sometimes I don't use it for the damage aspect, just for the the cutoff aspect. So if the champion tries to run, then I'm already behind, and the enemy the ally chases, and I'm able to just finish her off or stop her from running, if you like. Here again, an example of the speed of Nidali's tiger form. Gets away from me once again. Little slippery little rat. I was actually getting a bit and right here, Master Yi, I'm not sure why, but he decided to get aggressive. Nidali jumped in, which was a pretty silly move, seeing as there's three of us, and we were able to push them right back and deal a significant amount of damage. Now, when you're playing with a champion such as Pantheon, it's always a good idea to use a spell such as Flash or Ghost, depending on what level you are, simply because he's not the fastest, and if you do get into a situation where you're being chased by three enemies, you really want to be able to get away, because Pantheon, his health isn't great, and we'll get into situations where he he's getting chased by enemies off a gank, or I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, you want to use an escape spell as long as as well as an attack spell, such as I'm using exhaust, which is also, it can be used as an escape spell, but it wouldn't really be recommended as using as an escape spell. Here you can see they're actually pushing us back a fair way, and I decided to keep running because I didn't want to die at that stage. I was 6-0, and I was half health and half mana, so I didn't really want to turn around and fight because I was fairly sure I would die. And I thought, well, if they are going to push, I have my Grand Skyfall to drop anyway, so that'll let him go for it, Here I decide to pull out of charging it a few times because enemies changing in position. Obviously, I think it takes about 5 seconds to charge up and drop, and enemies can easily move in that time. And if you waste it, it's a long cooldown. It's like, I don't know, I think it's 155 seconds from memory. Oh, it's 155 level 1, I think, and then 117 level 2, something like that. I'm not sure, but here I got aggressive, charge behind the line of the minions, and Ash here probably should have capitalized on that for enchanted crystal arrow, but I'm not sure if she saw that it hit. But as you can see here, I got slowed, and I was actually a bit worried at this stage, but luckily Shaco jumps in, helps me out, and we're able to pick up the kill. I say thank you there, because that was a good team play by him he good heads up play. He saw that I was under the pump and stepped in to help me out. Now, yep. Here I Grand Skyfall in because I can see a team fight which is 1 on 2, and we're able to put. Right there. That was an interesting example of being too aggressive as a champion such as Nadali. Like, she tried to tower dive me, thought she would get me, and just got absolutely demoralized. My advice to any of you guys playing against a Pantheon: don't ever tower dive against Pantheon, because if that tower starts to attack you, Pantheon will just turn around and start dealing, you know, real high damage on you, and help the tower out, and probably, no matter how much health he has, it end up picking up the kill anyway. There I pick up my 10th kill. I think, yeah, I already have. Oh, I've upgraded to the BF sword, so right now all I have left is the what's it called again? The Bloodthirster, and then I'm at full build. And once I'm at full build, you know, most enemies normally surrender, because if I'm 11-0 and at full build, then it's pretty much game over. Because with Pantheon, at that stage he has, you know, 2k health, which is fairly high for a melee character, and deals a hell of a lot of damage upon attacking. So most enemies that I've played against have, you know, surrendered in this situation, because for me to get to this stage we would have to be doing some pretty serious butt kicking anyway. So anyway, I'm pretty sure they do surrender sometime soon. Either that or we destroy the Nexus. I can't exactly remember, but the gameplay is coming to an end. Guys, other than that, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in playing some League of Legends with us, then leave me your League of Legends summoner name, and I'll send you a friend request, and we can jump in and play some games together. As we speak, the servers are actually down, so we can't actually play right now, but well, we probably can. But actually, yeah, by the time this game, this what do you call it, thing is over, video gets uploaded, it should be back up. So anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave me a comment with your feedback, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.